She's just sitting right in front of the Breeze counter, in front of the scale, not talking to anybody, not talking to me, not talking to the airline. They're asking her what she wants. She's got bags with her, but won't say anything. She just closes her eyes and starts singing la 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 la.
She have a medical alert bracelet on, ma'am. Can I have your ID, ma'am? Ma'am. All right, ma'am. You have an ID in your hand. Can I have it? You have an ID in your hand. Can I have it, ma'am? All right. So you're going to be trespassed.
Don't touch my stuff.
You're going to be trespassed. So you need to get out.
Don't touch my stuff.
On March 10th, 2026, officers at Daytona Beach International Airport in Florida arrested Lanita M, Reed of Baltimore, Maryland, after she refused to vacate the terminal without a valid ticket. She was charged with criminal trespassing after warning and resisting arrest without violence.
Already done. Do not touch my belongings.
Let's go.
Do not touch my belongings. La 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 la.
Give me your hand.
La, la,
Give me your hand.
Can I get you to step over here to this seat for me? I'm sorry? Ma'am. Ma'am. All right, I'm going to move your stuff.
Don't touch my stuff.
All right, well, you have to move. What are you doing here?
Touch my stuff.
What are you doing here? Are you flying out of here? All right, I'm going to get you removed. So I have another female officer coming. I don't want to go hands-on with her. So they're sending another one in. There's a woman inside. I don't know, maybe you're familiar with her. She's just sitting right in front of the Breeze counter, in front of the scale, not talking to anybody, not talking to me, not talking to the airline. They're asking her what she wants. She's got bags with her, but won't say anything. She's just getting in the way of arriving passengers. And they've asked her to move. She just closes her eyes and starts singing la 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 la.
What's her nationality?
She's black. I don't know anything about her.
That's
that's what I'm saying. Maybe you know her. But I tried moving her bag, and she's grabbing them back. So right here on the left, right here.
How are you? What's going on, ma'am? She have a medical alert bracelet on, ma'am. Can I have your ID, ma'am? Ma'am. All right, ma'am. You have an ID in your hand. Can I have it? You have an ID in your hand. Can I have it, ma'am? All right. So you're going to be trespassed.
Don't touch my stuff.
You're going to be trespassed. So you need to get out.
Don't touch my stuff.
We're going to have to remove her forcefully.
Coming in through the front of the terminal right now?
I'm in the front of the terminal. I'm going to have to forcefully remove this woman from the terminal.
Do not touch
Ma'am,
my belongings.
I will tase you if you even try me. I'm telling you right now. I'm asking you to get up and leave on your own recognizance or you're going to go to jail. Do you understand? Okay.
Lift. Do not touch my stuff.
Already
Do
done.
not touch my belongings.
Let's go.
Do not touch my belongings.
Get down on the ground. I'm not playing with you today.
La 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 la.
Give me your hand.
La la.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
La 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 la.
Give me your hand.
La la la. Hold on.
Give us your other hand right now.
La 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 la.
You can do it or I'm going to have to tase you and it'll release your hand anyway.
La 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 la.
All right.
La 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 la.
You got it?
La 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 la. La 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 la.
You want me to bring my car over
La
here?
la 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 la.
Stand up.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's okay. La 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 la.
All right. Go ahead.
The trespass charge falls under Florida Statute Section 8 to 10.08, trespass in a structure or conveyance. This statute applies when a person, having been warned by an authorized party to depart, willfully refuses to do so. The offense is classified as a first-degree misdemeanor, carrying up to 1 year in county jail and a $500 fine. In this case, the warning element is clearly satisfied. Officers verbally informed the subject that she was being trespassed from the airport and gave her the explicit choice to leave voluntarily or face arrest. Her response, repeating "do not touch my belongings" while remaining seated, constitutes a willful refusal to comply with a lawful order to depart. The resisting charge is governed by Florida Statute Section 843.02. This statute requires proof of 3 elements. First, the officer was engaged in a lawful duty. Second, the defendant knowingly and willfully obstructed that duty. Third, the obstruction occurred without violence. The subject's act of tucking her arms beneath her body during handcuffing satisfies all 3 elements. The use of force must be evaluated under the framework established by the Supreme Court in Graham v. Connor. 3 factors govern the analysis: the severity of the crime at issue, whether the suspect poses an immediate threat, and whether the suspect is actively resisting. Here, officers progressed from verbal commands to soft empty hand control and a takedown, a sequence consistent with the standard use of force continuum.
You got your shoe? Maybe you're backed up.
I'm gonna give you the number again one more
What do
time.
you got?
Last name Reed, first name Lanita, middle initial M as in Mike.
That's what I
Does she have a flight out of here?
I'm gonna check where she flying to.
Yeah.
Her stuff. I'm gonna
Okay,
go check for you.
thank you. I just gave her her ID. I just ran her and added her to the
Be
call.
on a flight. We just don't know.
I'm not. I just told her to run.
She wouldn't talk to JetBlue. She wouldn't talk to me. She would just close her eyes and go la 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 la.
Now I got it in my head.
La, la, la. I guess she was trying to go live on Facebook.
What's that?
I'm like, I ain't got time for this.
Well, I understand what you're doing then. And then
I'm like, we can figure this out later. We got to get her out of the airport.
what's familiar?
She wasn't, and when I told her that she needed to leave, that's when she pushed me like that. So I was like, listen, we're not doing that. So then I grabbed her suitcase. She's like, don't touch my stuff. Okay, well, listen, all right. Time is up now.
Where's your suitcase, by the way?
Right there.
Right there.
They just brought it out, yeah. Well, she's going to jail right now.
Yep. All right, let me get my car out.
She don't have no flight today?
Not blue, not JetBlue, and not
She
Breeze.
says
Okay.
Charlotte. She was
Wherever
supposed to
she
go
went, Charlotte,
visit.
so it would have been American.
American?
That's hard, but that one already took off.
But that's been
Maybe that's why
gone.
she's sitting there.
Okay. So she missed her flight.
She ordered though?
But when we asked,
Wouldn't talk
when
to anybody.
those other agents asked her, she was saying JetBlue.
Okay. I was trying to see if she has
But I
any.
can try and check with the American supervisor if she has her register on the.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything listed under here for any type of disability or anything. Like I said, it was all good till I told her she had to leave.
Like, got some sort of
It's
mental health.
It's mental. Yeah, I don't know what it is. That's why I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out.
They took it from me from her.
She had it in her hand and she was on the phone with someone. I don't know who she was on the phone with.
She says she's supposed to go see her sister.
But that plane
Yeah.
left. Yeah, she's talking
to
now.
me.
She ain't want to talk to
She
me.
was trying to go to Charlotte to see her sister.
However, the critical legal question in this encounter is not whether the arrest was lawful, but whether it was the most appropriate response. Florida Statute Section 394.463, commonly known as the Baker Act, authorizes officers to initiate an involuntary mental health examination when a person appears to have a mental illness and, because of that illness, refuses care and poses a risk of self-neglect or harm. Multiple behavioral indicators supported a Baker Act evaluation. The subject engaged in repetitive, non-communicative singing throughout the encounter. She demonstrated an inability to respond to basic questions. Her behavioral pattern remained unchanged regardless of escalating consequences. She also presented with medical-grade wound care patches on her body. Critically, officers themselves acknowledged on camera that the subject likely had mental health issues. The distinction matters. A Baker Act hold directs the individual to a receiving facility for a 72-hour evaluation by mental health professionals. A criminal arrest sends her to county jail. When officers recognize mental health crisis indicators and choose the criminal justice track over the mental health system, they expose the agency to scrutiny under both policy review and potential civil liability.
Well, she's talking now because she's in
Right.
handcuffs.
Because she doesn't like those handcuffs on her.
Right.
That's exactly what she said. She's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
There was a way to avoid that.
What are those patches?
probably pain patches.
Right
Yeah.
Are they pain patches?
Mm-hmm. Silicone adhesive, hydrocellular.
Yeah, if it was, it would say it right on it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got all kinds of stuff, property.
Sean and I can keep the bags at, we can put it in evidence or first aid keeping at the station. If you want to just take her handbag with her and put that in property.
It's for pimples.
Yeah.
Can you call over to the jail and have one of them?
Yep.
I got one What'd you say?
She was not on anything.
She wasn't on any
Mia
flight.
said that this is the same woman that they've had a picture printed out before and posted into the office because she's come here multiple times and that she doesn't usually ever have a flight while she's coming here.
That's not
And
the same woman.
That's not the Haitian lady, the older Haitian. It's a different woman.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what Mia was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she might have her confused to that other woman.
There's an older Haitian lady. She's got like dress attire on.
Yeah.
She just comes here and but that's not her. That's somebody else. What did they say? Whatever you do, don't
I could smell it when I started
moving it around. All right, this is her phone. This is her ID.
in her purse. The rest.
Okay. She's not giving the code.
She won't give the code?
La la la.
La la la. So to break it, right? All right. I'm being brought to the jail. So she was at the airport. I think she has mental health issues. She said she was getting on a plane. Then she didn't have a ticket. Then she refused to leave. We tried to take her bags. She tried to fight us for the bags. Then we had to throw her on the ground. She was refusing to put her arms behind her back. So she said she wasn't getting out the car. She's like, yeah. She just said, I'm not getting out the car. It's okay. I don't know if she's been here before. She's not from here. She's from Maryland, Baltimore. Thank you.
Yeah, sit down. Okay.
When they see all of you.
No, they keep us employed.
All right. I'll be in a minute. I got to get my computer out. She's trespassed after warning. They told her to leave and she refused to leave and then resisting without violence. Thank you. All my stuff probably came off because I was, No, you're good. But I think there's something, the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. So I don't know. But she does not have a ticket, was at the airport, was showing out, causing a disturbance. So they called me.
This wasn't improvised. Let's examine what the law authorizes and what it doesn't. The officers receive a grade of B-. The initial approach showed commendable restraint, including requesting a female officer and asking about a medical alert bracelet. Trespass warnings were clear, and the force applied was proportional. However, the failure to initiate a Baker Act evaluation, despite recognizing mental health indicators on camera, represents a significant gap. The aggressive tone, specifically the statement, "I will tase you if you even try me," was inappropriate for someone displaying signs of mental distress. Lanita Reed receives a grade of C+. She was present in the terminal without authorization, refused a lawful trespass warning, pushed an officer, and passively resisted handcuffing. These actions satisfy the statutory elements of both charges. However, her behavior, the repetitive singing, the inability to engage in dialogue, strongly suggests diminished volitional capacity rather than deliberate criminal defiance. She notably did not engage in any violent resistance throughout the encounter. The agency receives a grade of C+. Standard trespass enforcement procedures were followed and property handling was adequate. However, the absence of a clear mental health response protocol for terminal encounters resulted in criminal prosecution of an individual who may have needed medical intervention instead. This case offers 3 key takeaways. First, legal authority and best practice are not the same thing. Officers had probable cause to arrest, but probable cause does not eliminate the duty to consider alternatives. Second, when officers verbally acknowledge mental health concerns on camera, that acknowledgement becomes part of the evidentiary record in any subsequent civil rights claim under Section 1983. Third, the Baker Act exists precisely for encounters like this one. Agencies operating in high-traffic public facilities should ensure all officers receive crisis intervention team training to recognize when diversion is more appropriate than arrest. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.